university doing my master's. For those of you know, I did a course on physical international theatre where I was able to form my own company and take it abroad. And I managed to travel to Rome and Galway, which is an island. And then my last venue again was in London, in Covent Garden, Tristan Bates. So after that examination period, we found out that we were given an award called Spirit of the Fringe at the Rome Fringe Festival because of our Best Creativity Act. And then at the same time, we were asked again to perform at the Rome Fringe Festival next year, and also the Edinburgh Fringe. For those who know, when it comes to Fringe Festival performing arts, that's one of the big places to go, is Edinburgh Fringe. And if you got into that and you actually wanted to be there, then it means that you're quality at what you do. So that was an encouragement. I know that some of you guys didn't get to see my show, so I brought snippets with me of my show, and as well as that, the members in the cast. So could we play the first video, please?
Let's go.
There's normally some sort of sound, but I guess it's not working, so.
Praise the Lord.
Okay, so the company that I developed, we're called Pinch and Salt Theatre. We deal with slapstick comedy, acrobats, puppetry, and storytelling. And the piece that we made, which reflects the video you just saw, was a piece based on the Greek mythology, Daedalus and Icarus. So the son flew too close to the sun, and his wings melted because he didn't pay attention to his father. Our performance piece was mixed with Russian comedy, and as well as that, we brought in characters that were of this world, but we brought them into a world of animation, if that makes sense. I wanted to show you another video, if that could be press play. Thank you, Bumi. This is just to highlight the funding that we had to do beforehand. So for us to be able to go to Rome, not this one, there's another one.
Hi, we are Pinch and Salt Theatre. This is Craig Dooley, Steph Neely, and I'm Joe. We are an international theatre company who shares the vision of developing low-tech, high-impact theatre. What we mean is that we act, direct, and write our own shows. We want to take control internationally. The Chase is a school set in the Soviet Russian laboratory, where top scientists of the day are not listened to have a whole class to talk about. This is a scientific fairy tale that went one step too far. Your generous donations can help us take our show on tour to Amsterdam! Italy! vision.
Okay, so we placed this Indiegogo campaign and we were awarded up to £2,500. That money we used, again as I said before, is for our travelling expenses, to buy our costumes, to buy our props, to hire our venues. And as I said before, this was just all part of the course. And it's, the reason why I got onto this course again is because of God, amen. To get into a master's, I'm sure you guys know, you need to either get a 2-1 or a first. And I only got a 2-2, but for some unknown reason, the main senior lecturer wanted me to get on board, so I managed to get through. I don't actually finish university until the 6th of October, but God has opened many doors for me in terms of what He's wanting me to do now. So literally, I finished my last show on the 12th of August. From that, I was just literally wrestling with God to find out what it is that I'm supposed to be doing next. Because I was thinking, God, you got me this far in terms of doing my master's, what do you want me to do now? I don't want to be the typical when you finish university and you end up just getting any job just for the sake of it. So just through wrestling, talking to God, praying, I actually got some of my friends to pray with me and stuff. It took me, I don't know, maybe till the end of the month. In September, I went to Ruach, and the minister was saying to people, you know, that before you pray, when you're praying about recovering from a certain situation, that you need to cleanse yourself first. So pray about cleansing. So I was praying about cleansing, and God gave me a vision of me being in church and in the financial department, and I was looking for funding for a performing arts academy that I'm supposed to be building. And after that vision came, I was speaking to God and asking God what that meant. And it took 2 days. God didn't give me a straightaway answer. But what God was saying is that now that you're a scholar of the arts, I want you to measure that understanding when it comes to your ministry. So therefore, I've now put myself on 2 different programs to invest my knowledge in the ministry. So I've been doing a training course on discipleship ministry and also evangelism. So that, as well as me being equipped within the performing arts department, I'm also equipped when it comes to ministry. So when I'm taking the position seriously of becoming a creative arts leader in this church, I can do it with not just my understanding of the arts, but also the understanding of God. So thank you.